Guys, let's put together a card. I bought these stickers probably 2 years ago at Dollar Tree, and I still have a ton of them. I bought way too many, so I thought, let's use them on a card. Why not? I'm going to use this little oval right here, and I think this little hello. I'm using a standard A2 size card base. It's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. Then I have 3 mats that are going to go on the inside and 3 mats on the outside. I may have 4 mats for the inside. So, the first one for the inside is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. The second one is 4 by 5 1/4. And the third one is 3 3/4 by 5. And then I'm pretty sure the outside ones are the exact same. They are. I also have a white piece in case I put it on the inside. I just came in from my doctor's appointment, and I came in so angry and frustrated that I had to do something positive. I've been going to my doctor for a long time, many years, and think very highly of him. He's my rheumatologist. And I saw someone different in his office today, and something that she said, which was an assumption. The woman had never seen me before in her life. She made an assumption about me that was very rude and very uncalled for. And I called her out on it immediately because it was one of those, hey, wait a minute, you don't know me. How in the world can you sit there and justify saying something that you don't know for a fact? So when I called her out on it, all of a sudden she wanted to be all apologetic. And I said, to be quite frank, sorry is a description. And my opinion of you right now meets that description. I said, because you were out of line. That just goes to that. You do not have to put up with people being ugly to you or saying something to you that is absolutely untrue and unnecessary. Stand up for yourself, I know that my husband and my son would have, in very quick fashion, straightened that mess out. And while I would like to talk about it, I don't think that it would be wise of me to put that on YouTube. So, that's just the general. But yeah, and see, I've been a chronic pain patient for a number of years because I have degenerative disc disease. I have osteoporosis, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, osteoporosis, if I didn't mention that one. I'm falling apart, and I'm way too young for it, but I'm falling apart. And yeah, she made some assumptions about me that were absolutely untrue, and it was unfair and frankly hurt my feelings quite severely in that moment. I'm a very, I wouldn't say emotional, but I feel passionately about a number of things. And like New Zealand, for instance. I don't know anybody from New Zealand, but my heart literally hurts for them, for what the recent events have been. My heart hurts for people who are discriminated against or experience racism. My heart hurts for them. So, when people make assumptions about other people, whether it's me or someone else, it hurts my heart for them. And today it hurt my heart for me, but that's just the kind of person that I am. And maybe I'm wrong for that. I don't think I am. Um, of course, there may be someone that disagrees, but that's the joy, is that we are all entitled to our opinions, and when we're not intentionally doing and saying things to hurt people's feelings, then I feel passionately about people having opinions, right? But it's not okay to intentionally hurt people's feelings or intentionally do or say mean things. Ever. You know. I'm not really naive, and I'm not really gullible. So, I know what is happening in the world, and I don't, I don't look through rose-colored glasses. So in other words, I see things for exactly what they are. And when it's negative or hurtful or harmful, I see that for what it is, and I don't allow it when I can say something or do something about it, especially if it's people that I love and care about. I don't know, that's just who I am, how I am. But I had to come in here and do something to take my mind off that mess. I think before I stick this down, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with these stickers. The one I'm just going to stick straight down. The oval. Once I get it out of here. I guess I should have taken it out first, huh? These aren't really thick. If they were thicker, I would pop them up on foam. But they're not super thick, so do I want to keep those black places on the sides over there or remove it? Do I want ribbon or let's see. I have baker's twine that's about that color, or a natural colored baker's twine. Like this. I like that. Or I have too many choices. I know that's a stupid thing to say, but it's true. I mean, I'm honest. And I have found that having too many choices is almost as bad as not having enough choices. All right. And I have adhesive on the back of this, but I think I'm going to end up popping this up on foam. tap it twice. Boy, there is a loud vehicle somewhere close to my house. I can hear it. And there's a mechanic shop that's up and around the corner from my house. And I don't know what kind of vehicles that they work on, but they are loud. They remind me a lot of my husband's old race car. It was loud. Reverse tweezers. Hang on. Hold it there so I can tie a knot in it. I always forget to use those things. I have like 5 pairs of tweezers right here close to me, and I always forget to use them. Isn't it stupid? Why do you have it if you're not going to use it? My goodness, that's loud. Now I'm making racket over here. Yeah, I think I like that. I'm going to have to put a glue dot or something behind it, though. Yeah, there was one day my husband and I were in our living room, and we heard one of those loud vehicles coming down the road. It didn't have any doors on it. It didn't have a hood on it. Which, I'm sorry, that's illegal. Those are not supposed to be on the road. It was a very illegal vehicle. And he blew through the stop sign. We have small children that live in our neighborhood. It just scared me half to death. It's like, oh my goodness, thank goodness there wasn't any children that run out, you know. Those are the types of things that I was talking about earlier. That, you know, my family and my kid is what I should be worried about. Now, granted, mine is older now. Where's my pokey thing? If you use glue dots and you have one of these pokey tools, I always use the spatula end to pick up the glue dot, because it picks it up clean, and then you can pop it down wherever you want it. Just a little tip in case you need it. There. Perfect. Come on. Where's the end? There it is. There we go. There's my husband. I just happened to look out the window at the right time. Find out what his doctor said. These are his follow-ups from being in the hospital. Boy, you talk about a terrifying time. Oh my goodness. I firmly believe that God was in control there. But I think He's in control every day, so, of every situation. I'm sure there's some people that disagree, and they're entitled to that, but that's my personal opinion. God takes care of His kids. I need to get a hold of my mom and see if she's been released from, she has been in a rehabilitation to help her gain her oxygen levels back up from having pneumonia and all that. My mom is 76 and has COPD, so she got pneumonia and ended up in the hospital. Was in the hospital as my husband was in the hospital as well. But my mom was 3.5 hours away. It was quite a time. But God never gives me more than I can handle. I'm not going to put this foam where that, where the baker's twine is at, because it's about the same level, so it'll even it out. And since I cut too much, we'll stick it right there. Now we can stick it to the front. My husband will probably be in here in just a minute. He may not, because when I'm recording, I close the door. Let's see, let's go with this side. Hang on. I don't know why I do that. I am right-handed. Trying to do things left-handed does not work for me. There we go. That's cute. I think I'm just going to leave it just like that. Put a white piece in the middle. So we'll make this piece 3.5 by 4 3/4. No, 3.5 by 4.5 should be good. Yeah, 3.5 by 4.5. Hi, sweetheart. I'm almost done. You come in whispering. I hope your doctor's appointment went better than mine did. That's crooked. There we go. So thanks for spending a little bit of time with me. I certainly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day and a glorious tomorrow. Bye, guys.